Hey there, it's Lon with the Toy Temple, and today I'm taking a look at the Marvel Legends Venom from the VenomPool wave. And yeah, no Build-A-Figure piece on this one. Doesn't even say it in the corner. Very hard to remember. But we do have Venom, and we do have gross symbiote.
Call them symbiotes.
Goo all over the package. Really cool stuff. Even says Venom at the top. Really neat. We're gonna make good use of those. Venom on the inside though, looking just gross. Look at the detail on that thing. We'll get to that in a sec, but on the back, for some reason, they've chosen to go with italics on this one. Failed reporter Eddie Brock is hijacked by an alien entity that takes a liking to Earth. That thing likes Earth and decides to protect it. Wow, Venom, what a nice Clintar? Yeah, that sounds right. Fancy alien guy that we all know from the black suit Spidey. That's this guy. And yeah, he wants to help Eddie Brock because Eddie Brock kind of sucks at his job. So, speaking of people that suck at their job, let's review this action figure on the Toy Temple. So we'll take him out. Goodbye box, throw it in the pile with the rest of them. And this beautiful sky blue.
Beautiful sky blue.
That we see here, for no good reason. Why was it not black? I feel like that really would have been neat, but sky blue it is for Venom. First things first, I do have a Venom to compare this with. So let's get my original Venom out and look at the size difference between these jerks. Oh my gosh. So I figured since this thing deserves a little bit of recognition, because this thing's nuts, let's check out a couple of the differences and why one truly is better than the other. So, as much as I love this one, look at just how not smooth this guy is. Like, it's just caked in this completely different texture. This, it's very smooth, very plastic. This doesn't feel like plastic. This feels, for lack of a better term, very alien to me. Really, really gross. I love it. It's definitely different, that's for sure. You can see it, and they did it all the way through. It's so gross. It's so cool, though. Another thing they did that I really like is they decided to give him, you know, that upper torso diaphragm movement, and they gave him ab crunch. The old the Spidey, the new Spidey from the retro card. They did that, which is really cool. Additionally, they gave him this weird white paint, which may morph into this thing should they ever notice Spider-Man within their same kind of universe. I haven't watched the movie, but bear with me. The tongue, they got right. I really like that. The yellow teeth, you know, they got that right too. They got the eyes. They got that right. But if I could put that symbol on this would be the perfect Venom. Also, look at the size of the hands. Look at those. That is, those are genuine claws. These, they're sharp. They're pointy, but they're not claws. And these things are crazy feeling. Man, they're, you know, they can pick up this Venom and just keep, you know, they could throw him off to the side. Those are big, big hands. And his arms are giant, and this dude's giant. Yeah, he's got at least 1 inch on this previous Venom. And this Venom's a very tall figure. Very cool stuff. And then at the bottom, it looks like he's just got shoes. A little bit of boot going.
I'm just goofing. New boot goofing.
This has toes. This is a creature that is bonding to a human body and has just covered it completely head to toe. One thing I wanted to try, they do have the double ball peg, but I just wanted to show that this has the hinge and the ball peg, while this has the double. And it does fit. So if you want that classic Venom on this body, you can do it. And then this, yes, that does fit as well, but it's a much looser fit. This, you're not really going to get too much out of it, but I don't know, you could mix and match. I really just want to put that symbol right there, and then that would just be fantastic. But I'm going to put both Venom on that same Villains Spider-Man shelf because, yeah, these things are great. The extra head fits pretty well. It's not great, but it's pretty good. But you don't get too much movement. Even though it's a double ball peg, you don't really get too much out of it. Like, he's got a little bit of attitude, but not much. Does have double jointed elbows, which is pretty sweet. This all feels brand new to me, by the way. I don't recall any other figures having this particular body mold, so this is very exciting. The thighs got big time movement, which is really sweet. Ooh, a lot of range. That ab crunch diaphragm, very sweet. Look how far back he can bend. And that paint, by the way, extends all the way to his back. Really good stuff here. This is, you know, if I had opened this last year, this probably would have made my top 10. This is a very impressive figure. I do have, you know, some gripes about it. Like, no boot cut. At least this Venom has boot cut. Also, where's his, you know, tendrils? Venom's got to have some tendrils. Oh, man. It's such an improvement, such a marked improvement. And I know it's for the movie, and it's a movie figure, but this, you know what, I'm going to throw him on the MCU shelf. I don't care. At this point, I'm just calling it the Marvel movie shelf because I've got, you know, Mystique and Magneto over there. But yeah, I can't stop touching this figure. It's really just gross feeling. Here, let's pop the other head on there. And yeah, he's got extra hands for punching power, but who's going to do punching power? I mean, on this Venom, yeah, I gave him one and the other, but these claws are just so cool to me. I really like these. This figure is awesome. This is, they did the teeth, a little bit of the gum color, the pink got onto his teeth a little bit. If his, you know, jaw could articulate, this would be just a nuts figure. But for what it is, and it was a pretty weak wave, let's be honest. I don't get too crazy for the symbiotes, but I know a lot of people do. And that had Venom, I don't know, had Miles Morales, had a different Carnage. And I'll just put the wave on screen. I didn't really want anything else. You know, Morbius, we've seen him before, but this Venom, I had to get my hands on. Yeah, that's weird. They must have missed some paint on his hand because that is missing some color there. If you can see the light hit it, you can see the difference I'm talking about. But yeah, how's the movie? Is Venom any good? I know they're coming out with a second one with, spoiler, Carnage. But, I mean, if you're going to tell the story of Venom, you got to kind of tell the story of Carnage as well. But yeah, this dude's a whole big hulking beast. And, yeah, he's enormous. I didn't know I'd like this figure as much as I do. But, yeah, I thought when I saw it in stores, I thought I'd like it a lot. And, yeah, I do like it a lot. So, it's not perfect, but I really like it. About a 4.25 out of 5. I really dig it. And I think that that's a huge compliment to a movie I haven't seen, but I love Venom. I mean, you know, I'm going to collect Venom till the day I die. And that symbol for Venom is just, it's so good. Black Suit Spidey, I love him. Venom, I love him. This Venom, I love him. It's going to just keep continuing. The cycle moves on, and yeah, maybe I will watch that movie. Let me know in the comments. Did I miss out? Should I watch it? Let me know. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Hit like, share, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments if I should watch the movie. Or, did you pick up this? Did you like it? You tell me. I'd love to hear from you. Did I say check me out on Instagram and Twitter, both at The Toy Temple? Because if I didn't, you should do it. So with that, again, thank you so much for watching. Seriously, can't do it without you. And so with that, you are never too old to enjoy the things you love. Even if it's Venom. Always Venom.